Moose was only 2 weeks old when Molly finds him. He was scared and alone. No one to be by his side, nowhere to call home. Molly takes care of him. And a few months later, Moose is 8 months old. He now helps Molly with her work. The two hunts and trades items to the market and gets the items for the old female dog that let them live with her. One day, a group of dogs came to the old dog house and told her to get rid of Moose because they heard a rumor of Moose being the son of the cursed dog that lives up in the mountains somewhere, and they don't want their town to be cursed. But the old female told them that he was not here and that him and Molly left. Meanwhile, Moose and Molly was out hunting when it started to pour down rain. It was windy and cold, but they kept looking for something to hunt. Moose, we need to head back at 2. Cold out here to keep looking, said Molly as she yelled at him to come back. Moose came back. He was a little bit mad, but he understood that Molly just wanted him safe, so he followed. They both head back to the old female's house. The old female called for them as she sat in the rain. The two ran towards her. The two dry off and eat a snack before they were about to head to bed. The old female called for them to come in the living room so she could talk to them. Moose noticed that there was some books and a map on the table. The old female had her ears back and her tail behind her legs with sad eyes. Is there something wrong, Moose? Asked the old dog. There's something I must tell you, said the old female. The day you brought Moose here, I was speechless when I saw him. I had only seen his kind in books and only heard stories, tells the old female. I'm not really sure if your kind is still alive, but I've been doing more research about it, and the last of your kind lives somewhere up in the mountains. At least that what the bounty hunters that went to hunt them down told the town. Why are you telling us this now? Asked Moose. Because earlier today a group of dogs came and said they wanted to get rid of you. If I knew about this information sooner, I would already help you out more, said the old dog. Moose and Molly look at each other, then look at the old dog. Thank you for telling us, and all that you have done for us, said Moose. We need to start packing and leave early in the morning and get as far away from this town as possible, said Molly, a little bit mad in her voice. Moose, go and start packing? Moose went to go pack. Why didn't you say something when I first brought him here? This could have been solved if you just said something about this much sooner than now, yelled Molly at the old dog. I'm so sorry, things were already complicated when you brought him here, replied the old dog with a sad voice. Now thanks to you we now have to travel in the cold. Molly yelling at the old dog, not knowing that Moose is behind the doorway, listening to everything. It's not her fault, Moose yelled back at Molly, then ran in his room. Molly's anger face slowly turned into a sad face. The next morning Moose and Molly were ready to go. Molly looked at Moose with a small smile. Moose kept his head down, then hugged the old dog. They both head towards the mountains. I hope you enjoy the backstory of Moose. Please enjoy the rest of the speed paint.